Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete, and have an important topic, one that's really dear to my heart, which is personal development. Why does a daily shower of personal development keep our mindset growing? 3 tips to use. We take a shower. Why do we take a shower? To clean physically. But do we take that shower for our mental cleaning? Our mindset cleaning? Most don't. We may read a book. We may listen to a podcast. We don't do it as regular as a physical shower because can you imagine going a month without a shower? You'd be kind of stinky, and not too many people would want to hang around with you because they could tell you hadn't taken a shower in a while. A lot of times they can tell if you haven't taken that mental shower. We call it the personal development that is on a daily basis. And I'm going to give you 3 tips. 3 tips can help change everything for you in the way that you approach 2025 because this is the biggest year of our lifetime. Nothing close, nothing even remotely close. We got the entrepreneurial revolution. We got the digital revolution. We got the crypto revolution. We have the AI revolution. We have the mobile revolution. And we have the personal development revolution. How do you separate yourself from the AI stuff? You develop your leadership. You develop your influence. You develop your community. You do that by having a daily shower for your mind. We call it the 5 to Thrive, your daily fuel for your day. Brendon Burchard, who's the 1-2 of the highest paid, most selected by USA Today, with him and Ed Milet were like the top 3. I think Tony Robbins was in that. But anyway, these are the most accomplished in the industry. And Brendon speaks to you every day. Ed speaks to you some, but at least every Monday, and he's in there with so much of the library of learning. You see, you get access to High Performance Habits, Brendon Burchard's book. It's on tape. It's in a course. So if you're practicing clarity, energy, and if you work on your courage, your productivity, and your influence, which are the 5 high performance habits, you're going to get better. Your mindset's going to be better. People are going to want to be around you. People are going to listen to you because you're developing your influence intentionally. Not just, hey, I'll pick up a book, read a couple pages one day, and then go a month without doing anything. This is the daily 5 to Thrive. Starts off with Brendon Burchard. Let me see if I can go to it. I want to show you exactly what we're talking about. Yes. Hold on here. Oops. Wait, why are we not? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Let me hold on. Add to the stage. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. What? Okay. Why is that? I want to change screens. Add to stage. Oh, for some reason. Okay. I don't know. Pivot. You should. Let me see something here. Let me change this. Let me change this. Okay, present. No, wow. Maybe it's showing. Let me see. Maybe it's showing. I don't know. It's showing that okay. Maybe it is. But let me pivot here because that's business pivoting. Let's go back. So I'll do another podcast with you to help you see actually. You're going to have anywhere from 8 to 16, 17 minutes of Brendon talking to you. This is the most He's the most expensive high performance coach out there. $1 million if you want to hire him. Now, he's earned it 20 plus years of working with the best, the Oprahs, the Ushers, been with, I don't know if he's coached two presidents, but he's met them. He's worked with the elite, the top athletes, the top celebrities, the CEOs, the people that have the resources to hire the best. When you have the resources to hire the best, you hire the best. So he has that in his journey. He trained me to be a high performance coach. So when you look at high performance coaching, we do 12 weeks. That's a different video for a different day on a specific topic that he's designed, the framework of it. Went through an intense week of certification, going through another session in May, intense week of certification, because this isn't something you buy at Walmart. You got to earn it. When you earn it and you learn from the best, you become better. And if you want to be a high performance coach, there's nothing better out there. Nothing. So 5 to Thrive involves him giving you a framework, a coaching. He's coaching you each day. And then you have 2 provoking thoughtful questions to get you to think. Like today is what is the one thing that's given you clarity over the last couple of days? Something like that. I was going to show you, so I didn't fill it out, so I could give you a demonstration, but that will have to go with just what we have here. Then a related video with the topic of the day. Then you grade yourself. You got to score yourself. For you to get better, you have to get used to scoring yourself. Then you can journal. Social learning, as we call it too, is learning from others. So we're always sharing, learning from others. And when you look at the library of learning, which is the second one, holy mackerel, all of them are multimillionaires. All of them are accomplished trainers and speakers. All of them can deliver an incredible experience for you to learn, to be challenged, to grow. The challenge, you have 3 different challenges that you can go on, 5-day challenges. Incredible. You can take his high performance course. You can take different courses that allow you to get that daily personal development. You keep working on yourself. You're going to grow. And when you're growing, you're becoming a better version of yourself. So that daily personal development, that shower of personal development is critical for you to grow. So we take that physical shower like clockwork, but do we take that mental shower? That's where growth day comes in. The journaling, here's the background on this. Let me see if I can show it to you a little bit, because it would be kind of, okay. Yeah. See the journaling on purpose? I used to journal before my stroke. And it was really, I struggled most of my career being dyslexic and ADD. It's a weird combination, but I always felt, because I couldn't spell worth a lick, flunked English in high school. 2 attempts at Virginia Tech. Boom. Nothing. I felt, I'm not going to say stupid, but I felt slow. I learned differently. And when I got finally tested after failed 2 times at Virginia Tech, I got the news that you're dyslexic and ADD. Okay, what's that mean? Didn't mean anything to me back then because I didn't know. Dyslexia back then was just a hard word to spell. But I knew something was wrong. Something was different. And then when voice to text came out, all the Amazon, I'm not going to say it because it's right beside me. When I need a spelling on a word, people you say, well, just look it up in the dictionary. How do you look it up in the dictionary if you can't even spell the first letter? That would always blow my mind. Oh, can't spell? Look it up in the dictionary. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you can at least get started on the word, but I couldn't. But now I just tell my AXALEXIX what I need to spell, and I use it all the time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And then because when I'm journaling, I don't get stuck on a word. It flows. It flows. It's kind of like your business. You want it to flow. You want to get momentum. You want to be able to get in the groove. When you get in the groove and you're journaling on purpose, I started doing it after my stroke. I had plenty of time. And oh my gosh, I discovered clarity like I've never gotten in my life. Because you get the thoughts that are up here and you get them on paper. I probably right now, if I had to go into my credenza, I probably have 15 completed journals since my stroke. Now, before that, I had a bunch, but I wouldn't even want to read them because it wasn't a happy, it wasn't, now I'm going to say happy, some dark times, very dark, like really dark. And I would hear, oh, write some things you're grateful for. When you're in the middle of a storm, you want the silver bullet. You want to just get out of it. Doesn't work that way. It works over time, but you have to do the things to get you out of it. That's why I always say action, action, action. Keep moving, keep grooving. There's no such thing as a solo entrepreneur. It's a team. You got to learn how to work with a team. You got to be able to build with a team. That's why we do so much with our community. We say thriving community because we try to help you shift your mindset from solo to team. When you do that, you realize that it's a team effort. And your team, you get creative at the beginning because you're managing your cash flow, and you better, because if you don't, you ain't going to be in business. You got to get your leads down. If you can't have a constant flow of leads, you have nothing. And that's where a lot of people struggle. They struggle with the leads, struggle with my leads will generate your cash flow. And then when you're part of a thriving community, you're with like-minded people. We always hear you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most. Well, now it's better because you can hang around people on YouTube. You can pick people that really help you grow, and you can do it. Get the ad-free YouTube. You don't want to get interrupted while you're listening. Keep your brain flowing. Get the information. It's the best thing I did for, after the stroke. So it's to say, first PT I had, a younger person told me about it. Didn't even know it existed. I've never stopped. Now I have it for the family, and some of them are using it, some aren't, but it's just like learning something new. You don't realize when your brain gets interrupted. Same thing if you're in an office and somebody comes in and goes, hey, how you doing? And you're in the middle of like focusing on a project and you're saying, good, but later. You got to learn how to handle the distractions. Whatever it is, you got to get in that zone, and the interruptions on even YouTube will throw you off. So you want ad-free. Pay for things that'll help you grow. Now, that's probably just good. So you get it for 7 days. Try it for 7 days. Try it. Have Brendan speaking to you for 7 days. Take the high performance course. Take a challenge, the 5-day challenge. You have 3 to pick from. Mel Robbins, Anthony Trucks, and Brendan Burchard. 3 top people. Take a 5-day challenge and do that for nothing. But a lot of people will think, you can't get something for nothing. Well, true, but they want to have you taste it. Taste personal development. See what a good mindset can do for your day. See what 5 to Thrive will do as fuel for your day. See what goals will help you with. Journaling can help you with. Having access to the top people will do for you. Then, if you send us a support ticket at support@pkane.me, I'll send you my free course, Mindset, Goals, and Habits. We want you to work on this, the goals and your habits. Habits create outcome. Learning to journal probably is the cheapest, most inexpensive habit you could create for yourself. And in Growth Day, they give you questions to prompt you. So I do it within a digital platform. I do it within a written. So if I look at this is my personal journal. Thank you, ALO. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. ALO. Shannon gave me some for our live event. That helps you. I always get my thoughts out, morning, night. What did I learn from the previous day? What did I learn from that day? And I'm always writing. That is so powerful to get that down. I call it journaling on purpose. Not just writing, but writing with the idea of getting it out of your head and what you learn. What did you observe? These are kind of things that habits create outcomes. We have plenty for you. If I tell you all the things we have, pkane.me/growth day. I think I forgot to tell you that. But we have events for you. We do weekly events. We have our Connect. Let me see if I can go to it. I believe this is it. Yeah, pkane.me/connect, and that'll show you what we've got going on. We have weekly. We have virtual summits the first and third Friday. 10 speakers, 15 talks, 5 minutes, 3 points. So we want to help you get better at presenting. Then we do the live events. We do those once a month. The fourth Saturday from 10 to 9:30. No, wait, 10, to 11:30. So 10 speakers, 15 talks, 5 minutes. We have some people, it's my family time. Good, that is. Bring your kids. Have them see you speak. Dad, Mom, how powerful is that to see you in action? It's like take your kid to the I forget what it is. Take your child to work day. Show them you in action so they can get a vision of what it would be like to speak on a platform. Because public speaking is the second biggest fear to die. I had a person, man, he was all the excuses in the world why he couldn't do it. He was afraid, fearful. And if you let fear grow, it'll consume other areas of your life. You got to tackle those fears, grow the courage, grow your faith. Have faith, step out, get on the platform. What's the worst that can happen? There ain't nothing. It's all in our head. Think, who is receiving that message? Who, when I'm sharing my 5 minutes, can I impact that day? When you think that way, I don't even know. Stop sharing. You might be seeing, holy mackerel, I don't know. I can't tell. Let me see. Let me turn this thing off. Dang, you weren't seeing it. Okay. Son of a gun. I think I was showing it. Let me see. Yeah, I think you were seeing it, but I didn't know it. But anyway, see, that just happens. You have to put yourself out there. You put yourself out there. Sometimes it's not perfect, like most of the time, but you just pivot, you move forward. But here with the Connect, learn to be a good speaker. The only way you become a good speaker, if you do it. You can't learn it in your sleep. Yeah, you can rehearse it, but you got to do it. Do it. We have workshops. We have webinars. We have live events. We have virtual events. We have things. We do a global meetup. And that'll start next Wednesday, global meetup, because I want you to think globally. Act locally, but think globally. The world's changed. It's now global. You can be doing business. Used to be thinking 5 to 10 miles of wherever your business is. If you think globally and digitally, this can be seen by somebody halfway across the world. And if you think that way and you have your ideal customer persona, as Daniel Priestley says, once you know that, the world is your opportunity. And when the world's your opportunity, that's exciting because we're in a digital revolution. We're into it a couple of years. And if you wait and you don't capture the potential of a world economy, global, mobile, that's a trend. Crypto, AI. Let me give you an AI thing. I think I have it here. No, not on this one. Okay. But we do give you our masterclass. This is our strategies to grow our ecosystem. That's yours for free. Go to petekane.me/masterclass. And you can take those, all 10 steps. You can take those. It's put very organized for you because we want you to grow. The more you're growing, the better you are, the better your business is, the more people you impact. We talked about be bold, make an impact, and have fun. We have fun. We have fun. So let me see if there's anything else I want to share. Oh, gosh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me go right here. Our pillars of our success, how we help people is generate leads, create cash flow, and build thriving communities. We do it through our magazine. Our magazine is our community. It helps you generate cash flow and leads because you're building around your key strategic partners, your team, key strategic partners. You have 20 in there, and these are people. And let me see if I can bring this up. I think I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I know I can. Hold on here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. Hold on here. Remove from stage. Okay, there we go. There we go. That now, look at this because your network is your single biggest, most valuable asset. This relationship wheel is what we build around in our magazine because these are people you know, like, and trust that you bring to the presentation, bring to your ideal prospect. And you got to know that from your customer persona, your ideal customer persona. Now you can do business all over the world. Now, these are just a sample of people, but you build it, and you build it by being intentional. First, what categories are most relevant to your business? You got to identify that. Then the second column here is your crawl, or we call it gold. These are people that you know, like, and trust, that you've done business with, that you know will make an impact on your team. So if it's like you're a realtor, it could be a mortgage banker. If could be a carpet cleaner, could be a landscaper, different people that are going to make that house better. That the homeowner that you're working with doesn't have to go out there and Google people that they don't know and find people that they make a mistake with. They're depending on your reputation. You vented them, you trust them, and you will put their services front and center. But you put them down here intentionally. So you have 12 categories. Then you have 3 in each category. So you're building a team of 36. When you build a team of 36, you select 20 of the 36 to be in the magazine. And when you do that, let me see if here we go. That's where you get a constant flow of leads because everybody's helping everybody. And in there, You're the key person of influence. You're on the cover. Then in there is your 20 selected out of your 36 that you go through. And when you go through and you actually select them and you write it down, and we have video, we have training on this, you're putting your team of 36. Then 20 of them are with you. Now, they pay $300 a month over 12 weeks or 3 months. So they pay and they get high performance coaching. So each week we're we're coaching you on high performance. You're learning clarity, you're learning energy, you're learning courage, you're learning productivity, you're learning, and that helps you become better and influence. And then the mastery in those two. So you have a combination of high performance coaching and provided that with the key strategic team that you're putting together because you're on the cover. You're the key person. So when you go to a presentation, picture this. You've got your team of 20 selected people that are part of your team. So they say, do you know anybody that does this? Yes. Here, you open up the magazine. This is yours. These are people that are going to help you with whatever it is. If it's a realtor, it's all the people that you do business with that help you become better. And when the ideal person, your ideal prospect, sees that you have a whole team of people and the other realtor that's competing doesn't have anybody but himself or herself, you'll always win. Always, because they want a team of people. I selected a person based on 2 people versus 1. I figured, hey, I'm getting 2 for 1. Yeah, it didn't work out exactly, but hey, you just basically say, hey, who doesn't want 2 for 1? But what I'm saying is generating leads is everything. You can't generate leads, you're done. You're done. That's why we put together this collaborative magazine for you. Now, we put it together because you invite the person on the podcast. Let me see if I can go to this. Yes. So you're inviting people. You're collaborating, you're putting it together. Not that you're putting the magazine together. You're inviting them on your podcast. We record it, we transcribe it, we make it into their story. So in there, people can trust and verify. That's important because you want them to have the power to select that person, but give them enough for them to make that choice, make that decision. Because if you look at those 3, there's going to be overlapping. There's none of this. I went to a BNI meeting. I don't believe in the scarcity model anymore. I mean, not that I believed in it before, but 1 person per seat, that's scarcity. If I don't like that person, I'm not going to refer that person, period. I don't care if they're in my club. But that's been the model for years. The world changed. And if you don't change your strategy, because if you look at the time you invest in something like that, you got to look at your time. You only have 24 hours. Elon Musk has 24 hours. He does 5-minute meetings. The meetings usually are at least an hour and a half, 2 hours most of the time, because you come early, you leave late, and then you got drive time. Man, do you see that Elon Musk in a BNI? No. Do you see highly successful people? No. Now, you see people that get comfortable in there, but that's a serious drain on your time. And you got to look at time as the most precious asset you have. That way, when you're creating digital content, you're doing it fast. You're putting your profile out there. There is something which think, yeah, I can do that. Hold on here. I'm going to show you. This is right here. 7-11-4. We talk about your pitch. You got to get your pitch down. It's got to be short. People don't have all this time to listen to you. Make sure you're saying something that people are interested in knowing more because you're solving a problem We do training on that. Profile, your digital profile, you got to have one. If you spent half the time at some of these networking meetings that you always go to, I got to be at all of them. I got to be seen. It's a waste of time. Sorry. But if you think of it as you got to watch your time, you got to get a good return for your time. Most of the highly successful people graduate from those things. They go on to higher activities. It's okay there's no doubt relationships are everything, but it's the time you spend week after week after week, hours after hours after hours doing one-on-ones. And they're not 5 minutes, they're an hour. And then you got to drive sometimes to some of them. But you got to be honest with yourself. How much time are you spending developing those relationships? Could you do it faster? Yes, you could, by hosting a podcast, by generating digital content, bringing people on that can be part of your team, and creating that profile that when a person meets you and they search you and they go, holy mackerel, this person's got so much out there. Give people a chance to know, like, and trust you by putting your digital profile together. Okay. Whew. Okay. So if this is something did I give you the masterclass? Growth Day, PeteKane.me/growth day. Try it for 7 days. If you want to leave us a comment, please leave it. We do read comments. I mean, I do. I'm doing it myself. But what I'm doing is put them in our YouTube video. Share this with somebody that you think could benefit. And if you like us, you like the content, subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being with us. And I don't, let me see. Oh, okay. Anyway, thank you. Be bold, make a difference, and have fun. Be bold, make a